All right. We're good, baby. I think we're good, baby. Hello. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. Good night, wherever you happen to be. It's Lycan Warlord, the Stash. We live. We live. Weekly competition is going on. Uh, I'm gonna show you guys my desert start. I haven't really done that yet, I think. And I got a mountain. I'm gonna shoot for uniform. I'm gonna shoot for wine. It's gonna be difficult because I've got an ocean instead of a river. I'm not gonna get that passive water there, but I feel like we'll be all right. We'll make it work. Um, I'm gonna probably do like a 3 by 16 employee brick on the ocean side, um, and then have my crops in the middle, and then more industrial up against the mountain. So we'll see. I didn't really get a good chance to play around with Citadel yet, but I've got time. So I just wanted to go ahead and show you guys. This video's not going to be terribly long. I have class starting in an hour. So I'm going to record a little bit of this. Show you guys what I got going. So let me show you where I'm at right now. I'm right here. So I've got my express depot going on the north side, so that it's the shortest distance to Jeddah, which is where I'm selling at. You see here I've got the ocean, and then I've got me, got the mountain here. This would have been fun, but didn't have the second water, or second water would have been cool, but it's only ocean, so it's not really that great. I see there's Dane, that's where he picked. So I don't know what he's doing. We'll see what he starts selling. But yeah, um, it looks like he was selling 2 feet at once. Let's go look at that. Anyway, alright. I get distracted. So basically the thing with the desert start is you have like 0 wood. You don't have any trees growing. So you've got to save up uh, my auto cell. There we go. Alright. So um, what we gonna do is we're selling feed right now so I can get enough money to we're going to need more ponds because we have to have enough water to feed the wool. We need a storehouse. In all fairness, I can't do wool until I've got wood. I need wood for that. So to get wood, I need a whole lot more water. Um, so I'm going to start building out some ponds, and we'll go from there. We want the trees. We're going to need at least 3 ponds right here. 1, 2, 3. I can put a tree here. Shouldn't get blocked. I could put it this way. We'll see. That's a lot of money. I'm actually going to start putting the pond down soon. I'm going to figure out where I want to go. I can't go too close to the ocean because I have the saltiness from that. Let's see. I don't want to get too close to this oil seep. I'm gonna go on Citadel real quick and see. I want to see how much pollution we get from the oil seep, because that's gonna matter. Nah, I mean, but I don't want to set my trees up and then they get, you know, they get affected by it. So let's go to pollution or dirty. Okay, the oil seep's not causing any dirty. Not causing any shade. Okay, cool. So it's just doing crude. I don't know if that affects it or not, though. And then I also have the mountain here, so the mountain's giving me 5 shade this way. Right, so I don't want to put anything there. It's a good question. I don't know. Let's see. I don't know what to test it with to see if it messes it up, but I do need to start putting my water down. So let's go ahead and put water here. No, we're going to put it here. There we go. Alright. Let's see what happens with this. Obviously, I'm selling feed extremely fast. A little faster than I thought, in all fairness. I can only use so much gasoline, so we're going to have to see what I do. I'd hate to have to restart, but I don't know if I'm going to have an option here. I'm going to let this one put the feed, and then I'm going to remove it. Yeah, we need to build that pond. Got enough money for 2 ponds, so I can do another one. Do another one here. I don't want to use any of my wood if I can help it, because I've only got 1 left. Good news is with this oil seep, I can just put a refinery next to it and start producing petroleum. And then after I start producing petroleum, then I can switch it over to gas. So that's going to be a bit easier. But I got to get my wood production up. So we're going to go ahead and put that there. I feel like I could make another well, but I don't want to waste my 1 wood. So yeah, this is it. This is the boring stuff. I feel like I can maybe do a speed up right here. So let me write that down for myself. Let's part 1 desert start. Speed up at, we'll say 8:15. Alright, I will return. Alright, back in. How are y'all? So, I'm making my storehouse now. I've got my water ponds set up. So, good news is that the oil seep is not interfering with the trees. I wasn't sure. Good to know that it doesn't. The trees are growing at 20 seconds, which is the fastest they grow. Once the storehouse is done, I'm going to need some more money so I can get a sheep pen. I've got 11 gas left, so I'm going to pull out my calculator real quick. 11 gas times 3,400 is 37,400, and I've got 21,098 right now. So that means soon as I can get the 40,000, I need to build that. I need to build that sheep pen. It's gonna be really close, but the good news is all I need is a paved road, which is 10,000. So let's see. Let's subtract 3,400. That's one gas. 3,400. 34. That's two gas. Three gas. Four gas. Five gas. Okay. 5 gas would leave me at 41,498. I think that's a little too close. So if I leave 4 gas will give me 4 times 45,500, which will give me 182,000. So that would be enough for the paved road, which is 10,000. The refiner, which is 15,000. The lumber mill, which is 50,000. Then a warehouse, which is 10,000. A workers, 2,500. The turbines are 1,250 each. Yeah. So let's do that. I just need to get some energy going, get that pumping out, and I'll be good to go. I can put my road here, and then put my refinery here. Then I can do my 2 power plants here. I don't know if it's going to cast any pollution on this. At this point, it's okay. I don't need that much wood that fast, so even if it does, I won't be too worried about it. But let me let this sell. I'm clicking on the screen. This script that I'm using, it tracks if you're using anything. Excuse me. Using anything on the screen. So in hindsight, what I would do is not do as many feed mills. I would stick with 2 feed mills. 2 feed mills, 2 workers, 2 troughs. And that would have saved me 6,250 total. So I kind of jumped the gun on that. I didn't need that many. Oh yes, I have it's set for 10. So gas is equal to 5. Let's do that. Alright, now I fixed it. Now it should sell. There we go. Yeah, I'm optimistic. I'm going to be cutting it razor thin, but the good news is my minute rate is only 110. So that means it'll probably take me 20 minutes to sell 10 wool. So if that's the case, then 110 times 20, that's 2,200. Yeah. So as long as I have like 3,000 cash, I should be good. Worst case, I can always sell something if I need to get rid of my lumberjack or whatever, something like that. I can get some extra cash back. So that's the only good thing about having this little, going this slow and having this little employees working for you, is that your minute cost is very low. So it's a slow start, but you're being reserved with your money, which is, again, balance, the name of the game here. So we're gonna let this sell. Got what? I've got 3 more left. So Uh, I'm gonna go ahead and take a little break again, and I'll come back once I get the wool pen, sheep pen. All right, back in it to win it, baby. All right, so we have the sheep pen going now. I have $3,578 dollars left. I have $3,468 left. So I'm gonna take $3,468. I'm gonna divide it by 110, which is my minute rate. I multiplied. Whoops. By 110, we have 31 and a half minutes. So we'll be able to see very shortly how long it's going to take for me to get my wool. The fact that I have 10 uh, 10 wood in my woodshed means if I wanted to, if I needed the cash, I could get rid of my lumberjack house, which would bring my hourly down, or my minute rate down, and also give me 625 gold back, as you can see right here. Just give me a little extra money. And the ranchers would just have to put the wood in the sheep pen. So I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be able to get the 10 wool before I run out of money. Worst case, like I said, since this lumberjack's just keeping it stocked at 10, I don't need him right now. I can always add him back later after I make that first wool sell. But yeah, oh, my hair look a little funky. There we go, a little better. But yeah, this is another slow and steady process. I hopefully will get done before my class starts. Alright, so there's my first wool. They're going to go put it in the storehouse for me. So let's see if we can get a time on that wool. Yeah, no time yet. We'll have to wait till the second wool and we'll get a timer. Once we have that second timer, though, we'll know exactly how much time it's going to take for me to make that first sell. And then from there, I'm going to start with my road. We'll put a warehouse. We'll put windmills, all that good stuff. Windmills, wind turbines, excuse me. I'm gonna have to go look at my old build, how I did with silica, where I put my my ponds at. I think I had my ponds like here and here. I don't remember, but because I don't have the money to put ponds and water pumps like I normally would, I'm gonna have to do a water facility and use that to make my water barrels for the refinery until I get everything set up. So let's see how much longer we got. We got 21 seconds on that. During this next break, I'm gonna go ahead and go back and look at my my silica builds, which was using the oil seep. Excuse me. And go ahead and figure out how I want to do this. In all fairness, I might end up getting rid of the oil seep eventually, but if I don't need to, I won't. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll see. At least for right now, I need the oil seep so I can get my operation up and running. 36th place. Woohoo! All right, there's my second wool. Let's see what we get. Okay, so I'm almost getting 1 a minute, so that's good. That means I'll have enough. In the next 10 minutes, I should be able to sell 10 wool. All right, cool. Cool. So we're gonna speed up. Excuse me, at 42:30. I will be back once I get time for that sell. All right, we back in it. We just made our 10th wool. Woohoo! And I still have $1,300 to spare. So we need to go and turn wool sell on, which I did not have. We're going to sell 10, when it reaches 9, excuse me, and we don't care about gas because we want to sell. So there we go. Now it's selling. All right. So this was the first big milestone, was getting to where I could sell wool. Had I not done the extra feed mill, had I not done the extra worker, I would have gotten to this step probably 1 or 2 gas earlier. And also if I had turned off the lumberjack, but you know, we made it. That's all that matters. Let's see what happens to my rank after this. Should jump up a little bit. 65. Oh no, I'm getting smoked. Everybody else is getting there faster than me. Alright, so now first thing we're going to do is I'm going to put a paved road here. And then I'm going to put a road here. And that'll be my warehouse and lumber. Put a warehouse there. We're going to turn this into a paved road. We're going to wait for the refinery because I don't need that just yet, because that's going to spike up my hourly. I want to kind of wait until I've got enough energy and water ready to go. So I'm going to put the water facility right here, because I'll have 2 water from that and 1 there, so that'll be my 3 that I need. I can always add some more roads in later, but essentially I've got my layout kind of figured out. What I'm going to do for now, I will change it later. This rock is in my way, which is going to cause some problems. I don't want to spend $40,000 to get rid of it, but I'd rather spend $10,000 to remove the cactus. So here's what we're going to do, and I'm gonna have to cut away at some point pretty soon because my class is gonna start. But what I want you guys to see, what I'm gonna do is I'll have the paved road here. I have my refinery there. Then I will have a paved road here, a paved road here. I will have a refinery. It'll be refinery, power plant, refinery, power plant. I'll have a pond right here, and then a water pump. And then I'll have a water pump here and a pond here. I would put the pond right there, but like I said, I don't want to demolish the rock. I'd rather spend the 10,000 demolishing the cactus. So I'm going to start out with this side because this side is going to be cheaper to do. Put my pond, put my water pump, and refineries there. So that's the good news. Once I got that going, then I can go ahead and put a couple more sheep pens, start speeding up my production here. If I put it here, I'd be getting 2, 3, 4. I don't think I get 5 there. Let's see. Let me pull up my water on Citadel real quick. Yeah, it's only getting 4. So I'll probably put them right here. Well, let's see. I need to add more water ponds anyway, so I might do that. I might just go ahead and add my pond here now. And I'll go ahead and add another. Go ahead and add another water well now, since I know I've got enough cash to survive till then. But yeah, that's I'm probably gonna have to cut it off here for you guys. But just basically know I've got 3 gas right now. With my next cell, I'm gonna put my worker house. I'm gonna put my wind turbines and get all those producing. And then after my second, when I have 2 left, after that last one, I'll put in the refinery, I'll put in the water facility, and we'll start cranking out some petroleum. And then from there, we'll start with start making gas, and I should be good. So I'll have enough. I'd like to record it, but I'm not going to have time, unfortunately. So we'll go ahead and cut it off here for now. Appreciate you guys watching. I'm gonna, as soon as I'm done with class, excuse me, I will jump back in and start recording again, and then we'll mash these clips together to kind of hopefully fill in the gaps for you. And I'll keep you up to date with what I did. I'll write it down kind of sort of in my little notes here. That way I have something to talk to you guys about. But that's all for now. Liking Warlord, the Stash. I'll see you guys after class. Bye. Alright, looks like we're back in it. Alright. We're back. Hello. Welcome back. Liking Warlord, the Stash. Fresh out of class. Bumping microphones. Popping them like it's hot. Let me try and make it a little better for you guys. Alright, so I will probably have to adjust that afterwards. So got some stuff done here. I wrote down a list for you guys from what I could try and recall what I was doing while I was in class. Video starts. So I added wind turbines. Let me pull over here so I can read it. So I added in these wind turbines to give me my energy. I'm going to go ahead and do what I've been doing, which is managing that water facility until I get this water pump up, or at the very least both water pumps up. I'm always going to have that water facility there. Slow and steady. As you can see by the rankings, I'm getting mauled right now, but it's okay. We're not worried about that right now. Focused on getting my gas production up. So I added in more ponds along here. So now I have a nice little row of ponds here. I've got 4 trees, which you can see these are affected by that refinery right there. So that's not, I expected that to happen. I'm not worried about it. I don't need that much wood right now, like I said. What I'm going to do first is put a water pump here. Once I get my next wool sale, I'll put a water pump there. And I got my 4 wind turbines pumping out energy. Got my 1 water facility. I added a second sheep pen. I will for sure add another one soon. But I kind of needed to make sure that I get the gas going steady first. Because the next step after I get the gas going is to just start pumping out wool. That'll be my wool rush. And I need to make sure I've got enough gasoline for that to get the wool rush going. Once I get my wool rush pumping out all these wonderful wool products, I will go ahead and start building out, I guess, my wine. I'm gonna try wine. I mean, I got the build I want. I got the mountain. I got the desert, so I can start doing silica. So again, slowly but surely, this build's gonna take a whole lot more work than other ones. So I'm excited for it. Next step, like I said, is gonna be a water pump right here, so that he can just start throwing out all the good. I've got 10 petroleum still left, so ideally I want that water pump there so I can put a lumber mill here, which will probably be my next step, putting a lumber mill there. And then once I have the lumber mill, then I can start making lumber and then get ready to prepare for a power plant, which I will be putting more than likely right here, and gonna go from there. So, tis what tis, folks. Slow and steady, slow and steady. The desert is unforgiving, as they say, and also extremely difficult to start with, especially if you don't have an NFT. My God, that'd have been difficult. Let's see. Somebody messaged me. Is it a forest square or plains square? And it's nice and close to a town, but you don't have any passive water or mountain. So you're gonna be limited as to what you can grow to compete. Yeah, this is gonna be more sped up footage because I'm gonna let this cell go through. I'm gonna put the water pump in, and we'll go from there. So I'm gonna go ahead and say video. We're gonna speed up at 5:10. All right, I'll be back once I get a little more progress. Bye. time no see. How's it going? So, made some progress here. I've got 4 sheep pens. The next thing I'm going to do is add in, after this next cell, I'm going to add in my lumber mill. Once I have my lumber mill going, I will probably add another, probably going to do it now. We're going to move this guy out the way, put that over here, and we're going to go ahead and put another lumberjack here, because he's going to need to start, they're going to need to start bringing the lumber to the mill. And I will also most likely add a, once the lumber mill is done, I will add in a woodshed on that side, so it's less distance for them to carry it. But yeah, that's it. I got plenty of energy. See, I wasn't paying attention. I let my water get ahead. That's what happens. You got to stay on top of things. Got too much water barrels in my Let me go ahead and stop him. I need more petroleum. So then, I got distracted with other stuff. You have to constantly be monitoring until you get it set so where it's working on its own. You got to be paying attention. So I ran out of petroleum. Thankfully, just once. So now I'm doing all right now. He doesn't need any of those water barrels. For petroleum because I've got the water pump right there. So I need him to get rid of some of those water pumps or water barrels. Looks like I'm gonna have to wait though. All right, let's let this sell. And after it sells, we will. You know what I might do? I might sell those water drums. I might sell the water drums that way. Get out of my way, since I got enough gas now. So we are producing gas. So again, we're another milestone where I'm actually able to produce gas, although it's not self-sufficient. I have to monitor it, which is our next goal. Once we have it completely doing its own thing, then we will move on to building out a wool rush and start pumping out all the monies. All the monies. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I could put one more right here. Alright, we're going to go ahead and put that lumber mill like I said. And what else are we going to do? Oh, sell the water barrels. Which obviously they don't sell for anything, but it's just to clear them out of my warehouse to make room for my energy. So, once this lumber mill is done being constructed, I will begin making lumber. Like I said, I will put a lumber mill. I'm going to put it right here, put a wood shed right here. Because it's all temporary. I don't know if I'm keeping everything right here for now. I just want it to work. Get me what I need. I'm going to need 5 lumber, 5 wood, and 5 energy to make a power plant. Once I have that power plant made, I will be making petroleum instantly, so I'm not gonna have to worry about that. That'll be nice and smooth. I can turn this refinery up towards the fuel tank, so he'll just be running back and forth. And let me go real quick and see where am I gonna put my. I'm putting it next to it. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna have. Here is where my road is, my paved road is gonna be for the power plant. So I'm just looking at my layout on Citadel. What else we got? What else we got, baby? What else we got? Ooh. Need some energy. Wake up. See, I added in some more feed mills. I moved the position of the troughs. So what I'm probably going to do is add in some more ponds around here somewhere, and then this is as far as my feed mills will go. So I'm not too worried about that. They're doing a pretty good job right now. After that, I'll probably work in some ATVs. But I'm probably going to cut this video off once I get to gas production, once I've got it all the way done and ready to go. And then I got other stuff, I got homework to do and other stuff. But I will post this video today, and then I will go ahead and I'll make another video probably once I kind of got my build going, or if we'll see how it goes. I'm definitely gonna cut off after I get gas here, but I may do another video where I show progress and then the final. We'll see. We'll see how I work it. But whatever you guys want to see, please let me know below. I know I haven't done anything with desert really lately, so this will be one of the first ones I do with that. Other than when I did silica, but that was interesting. All right, so now that's sold. I have enough moolah to wait. I'm going to upgrade these while I wait. And I'm going to add in another lumberjack. Alright, and we are going to have him start making some lumber. So, realistically, I'd probably stretch all this out to stretch it out to here. Put it here and here, because I have saltiness from the ocean, so I have to be careful of that. But once I get rid of this, once I don't need these turbines anymore, I can really just kind of play around with however I want to do it. Realistically, I would imagine that my row of water is going to be on that third line. We'll see. Again, I got to play around with it in my head. I'm not making any grapes right now because I'm not worried about it. But I will most likely turn all of my ranchers into ATVs to continue with my wool rush and go from there. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and put a pause on this. Once I have the requirements I need for the power plant, I will be back. So let's see, what do I need to write down? We'll say, alright, we'll say speed up at 43:20. Alright, bye. Alright, hello again. We're back. I turned off my lumber mill because I want the wood to keep going to my sheep pens. So I'm waiting on this cell to come back, and when that does, I should be able to start my power plant. Boom. Alright, so we're going to put our power plant here. Now, another thing to keep in mind is, I'm sorry, I'm putting it here. Excuse me. Another thing to keep in mind is that once I get the power plant going, my minute rate of cost to survive is going to go up. So I have to keep an eye on that more so than I did before. But I did make some more builders because I wanted to speed up the process. Hopefully it'll be up fairly quickly. Again, not the best layout, but it's really only because he's got to go to the warehouse. Once I can eliminate him having to go to the warehouse, it won't be a problem anymore. So that's really all it is. Because once I have this other pump and this pond here, which after the next cell I will probably get that started. I won't have enough for the water pump, but I will have enough money for the pond and to demolish the cactus for the pond, so I can get that going. Probably stay on until the power plant's built, and then I'll fade back out. I will put some more sheep pens and stuff as well. I'm gonna kind of try and expedite things a little bit. But, you know, again, slow and steady. Can't really complain. It's not 6 hours like it was last time, so I'm not mad about that. Although I am approaching 4 hours. But it's all good. It's all good. Making it work, making my own gas. Cannot complain one bit. Alright, there we go. Putting in all that lumber. Alright. Putting in all my energy. Good, good, good. All good things. Yeah, so once I get this going, I'll have a power plant here and then another refinery here. This will be my petroleum refinery, and this will be my gasoline refinery. So it's all good. It's all good, good. It's all good, good. It's all good things. Don't know exactly what I'm going to do with the water yet. I might just run a train up here. Go from there. Probably what I'll do. If anything, I'll come back this way. Maybe that's what I'll do. We'll see. We'll see. I haven't figured that part out yet. But again, this is all temporary. I'm not keeping it like this. Anyway, so I may go like this. Come straight down like this. And put some more trees over here. We'll see. We shall see. Alright, all I need now is one more wood. And the power plant will be completed. So. Other than that, doing well. Didn't run out of gas, which was the most important thing. Once this power plant is up, I will go ahead and get rid of the wind turbines, because I'm getting passive crude oil from the oil seep. So I won't need that anymore. So I can literally get rid of all of my wind turbines and get rid of the workers as well, because I'm not going to need them. So that's good news. If you didn't know what the oil seep does, this is the oil seep. The oil seep puts passive oil around And let me give you an exact number. Oil seep gives you 4 crude oils directly around it, then 3, then 2, and then 1. So it would be the equivalent of like an epic. You see how instantaneously that all came up? So we're going to remove this, remove that, remove this. Yeah, the power plant is just going to be able to churn out energy now, like a nuclear power plant would. Where a nuclear power plant just pumps it out. This only takes 10 seconds, and nuclear power plant takes 20, I think. Could be wrong. But after they pick these two, we will shut these all down and get rid of the workers. Because I'm not going to need them anymore, because I don't need them to harvest crude oil, and I don't need them to get energy. So we are good to go. Pretty exciting, actually. I completely forgot about that aspect of it. I've got unlimited power. Unlimited power. Alright, cool. That is all done. Which also means I can turn this off because I don't need that much energy. Well, I'll just let her go because she's not costing me anything. So we'll just let that keep running because I have the water barrels in there, and that's going to only go so far. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to demo this, because again, to match this side, I would demo this, but I don't want to spend the 40,000. So I'm going to demo this one instead and put my pond here. And then once I have that, I will put my water pump right here. Once I have the water pump, this will be on its own with the water. I just need another. I will need another. You know what? Let's just go ahead and do this. Let's just put a bunch of roads here to speed up them bringing the wood to the lumber mill, because none of that's going to be in my way anyway. Alright, cool. Alright, so realistically what I might start doing is moving everything down here, because I know I'm going to have all this built out. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to look at my little schematic. That way I can get this guy out of here. Just for now. Move this here. Move that. Put some ranchers right here. Alright. And we are done with the workers, so we're going to remove those guys. Boom. Boom. Down to 900 an hour. That's good. I can live with that. Alright. We are going to need our boys here to I need them to start pumping out some wood, which I could probably extend this out a little further, but I don't feel like it. We're going to go ahead and turn this on, so I need to make 4 more lumber. So what I'll do is I will be back when I have enough for the next power plant, which means I'm going to do my water pump first, and then I'm going to do the power plant. So I will be speed up at 107. Actually, I don't know. My thing's freezing. Stand by. My Streamlabs is freezing, and I don't want to get my timestamp right. So we're gonna wait until I get the timestamp before I start. But yeah, we want our sheep happy. We want our sheep fed. I believe that gets enough water. I can put one there. Let's see real quick. Yes, that is getting enough water. So we're going to put a sheep in there. I'm going to jump the gun a little bit. I want to kind of speed things up, you know what I'm saying? I want to get to at least 5 sheep pens. So we'll do that. But yeah, as I was saying, um, waiting on Streamlabs to come back to life. Once that does, I'll get a timestamp and we'll be back on speed up. Might have to start a separate timer so I can keep track of stuff before when it freezes. But alright, so I can control things, but I can't see my timer. Interesting. Alright, well, there's my other sheep pen. That's good. Glad that came to fruition. As you can see, I've got more feed than the sheep can eat, which means I can always put more sheep. It's a good way to judge your balance, is if you have more feed than if you ever have a spot where there's 10 feed in your troughs, then, or if your troughs are maxed out, then you know you have more feed than you need, so you can add some more sheep ins. All right, we are going to stop at 1 hour 10 minutes and 30 seconds. So I will see you when I return. All right, back in this, towing it, baby. All right, so update. I don't know if you've noticed, but I got rid of the water facility that was right here. I flushed out all the water barrels that were in that warehouse that I don't need anymore. This power plant's just pumping out energy for me. Sounds like our food is here. I'm going to go ahead, now that I have that money, we're going to go ahead and put our power plant in here. So once this is done being built, then all I'm going to have to do is get my refinery, and after that, we're going to be done. We're going to be delicious. Everything's going to be good. We'll be rocking and rolling. Everything will be producing nice and quick, nice and fast. No issues to speak of. We'll have a fully sustained gas economy, which is awesome. I realistically will adjust and move things. That's gonna happen. I don't know where I'm gonna put the fuel tank at. Where it's at for now is where it's probably gonna stay for a while, but eventually I probably will finagle some things. But yeah, we are rocking and rolling. We're gonna let these builders here start putting all the goods we need into that. The refinery does not need lumber, so I'm not going to turn the lumber mill on now. I'll probably turn the lumber mill on when I get around 200,000, 300,000. I'll start pumping out some ATVs, which will help with my wool production. What I'm probably going to do is stretch this out to be all water. I'll make all this water, and then this will be like wood and sheep pens, and we will just keep rocking and rolling. that's the plan. It's the plan. Our wool production is going up, which is good. This little design I got down here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a road here. And then we will put a ranch house on each side here. Because what I think I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to end up scooting. I'm going to shift everything over because I want these trees to be growing perfectly. So what I'm going to do is probably just put all these ponds that are here, I'm going to get rid of them and put them all in this row. This will all be ponds, and I'm going to shift everything over is what I'm probably going to do. But that's neither here nor there yet. I want that to be as efficient as possible. We've got this guy rolling. We don't need that anymore. We'll turn them off for now. But now my gasoline is just going to be producing. So what we're going to do now is wait on the next wool cell. I will put a refinery here, and then we will have a fully completed, fully operational, self-sustaining gas system, which is pretty cool. So you can see, well, you know, we'll turn them back on. Screw it. We'll just let them make energy to their heart's content. So literally all he's got to do is grab the petroleum now, put it in the plant, and boom, we are making gasoline. So that is cool. It's rocking and rolling. Excited for that. Just need one more wool cell, which I'm going to get off the screen because it needs to auto sell without me on the screen. There we go. Yep. So, other than that, the next step's going to be making sure that my wool is producing as optimally as possible. What I'll probably do is once I get it where I want it, I'll come back in, make a short video, show you guys what I've got, and then I'll edit all this together, and that'll be my video for you guys for today. Like I said, I'll come back in later once I've got my wine. I'll start to get my wine built out. I'm probably going to wool rush until I get I don't know, 5 million at least. At least. Because what I'm going to do is end up putting all of my buildings, like you see I have these buildings right here. I'm going to fill this whole bottom 3 rows of buildings, and then I will put probably water over here, and then this will be all my growing items here, and we'll see how I do. I'm gonna figure out some way to extend it. Obviously I can't get too close to this because that will cause a slowdown. So we're going to make petroleum now. So you see how it's automatically making petroleum. He stays on making gasoline. It is a wonderful thing. So he's going to have to walk a little further to get it over there, but it's okay. I'm not in a rush for gasoline. I'm not waiting on it, so it's not that big a deal. But yeah, that is it. That is a fully sustainable gas economy. So you'll see right now, he's going to make the petroleum. Petroleum goes over. Boom, puts it in the tank. He's gonna grab it, and we've got gasoline. So that is all she wrote, folks. Easy time, easy money. You know what I'm gonna go ahead and do? We're gonna upgrade this road just for the hell of it. Why not? Why not? So yeah, that's it. That's how it's going. So we got it. I'm gonna go ahead and yeah, I'm happy with that. So yeah, I'm going to start building, start growing out from here. As always, thank you all for watching. If you have any questions whatsoever, put them down below in the comments. If you want to hit me up on Discord, feel free. I'm an open book. I help you guys as much as I can. I point you in the directions that I can. So just let me know. Uh, this has been Lycan Warlord, the Stash, and I'll see you guys a little bit later. Good luck. Alright, we're back in this. I edited some of my volume settings, so let's see how that affects everything. How you guys doing? We're back. So this is gonna be a quick little tail to the other video, or the other two videos. Lycan Warlord, the Stash here. Good morning, afternoon, evening, good night, wherever you may be. It's night here. It's 2:20 in the morning. So I've got enough money. Let's go ahead and live screen it so you can see. I've got 13 million right now, and I wanted to show you guys kind of my wool rush setup. It's not ideal. I'm only pushing 7.3 wool a minute. Normally, if this were a river down here, I would have all the wool or the sheep pens lined up along this bottom row, and I would be pumping out. I get up to 10 wool a minute, which is a lot better, but you know, it is what it is. We're gonna roll with this. I got my road built here. I got my water pumps. I'm gonna go ahead. I wanted to show you guys this before I ended the video, but this is gonna be my layout for the mines, so that they all have 3. I want to have a full row of mines for my wine production. So I'm gonna throw in some silica mines around here as well, but I want that full back row to be mines for the chromium and the limestone, and what else? The silica mines. So yeah, we're gonna play around with it. Like I said, I haven't really done this build much, but I haven't done this build at all, really. I think I did try wine at one point, but I didn't. I think I just kind of did it. I don't know. I didn't know what I was doing back then. But yeah, this will be interesting. So just so you guys can see, I'm gonna let it sit on the screen for a minute. I'm gonna zoom out a little more. Make sure you guys can see. So yeah, I got all my ATVs down here. I've got all my wood right here. Got this long row of ponds. So in reality, the way I see it, this third line right here is here because that is the last row of squares or column of squares that has saltiness from the ocean. So I can't put anything that needs to grow right here. So once I'll probably cut it off about right here and build out some more stuff this way in this corner. Put some more farmers, because obviously I'm going to get rid of all these wool pens, or sheep pens, excuse me, and have my grapes growing. They don't need near as much water as well, so we'll see. We'll see exactly how. I'm not too sure, to be honest, but gonna play around with it. But this is my my wool rush. I don't hate it. I don't love it. Not my best wool rush. For sure not my best wool rush. But, you know, I did what I could with what I had. And I'm not too mad about it. But what we're going to do here is I want to put this last power plant here. So, power plant, boom. Okay. So, you know, I've got this oil seep here, and I've contemplated keeping it. I've contemplated getting rid of it. I still don't know what I'm going to do yet. I don't need the oil seep like you would with a silica build where you're selling constantly. I'm not going to be selling wine that fast. So in reality, I don't need the oil seep, even though it's nice right now because my My power plants are just pumping out energy, and I'm pumping out gas very quickly. That might be something that I change. We will see. We will see. If I get rid of it, it sells for 25,000. For those of you who don't know, it's a common mistake that I made, and I'm sure a lot of people also made at the beginning when the first time they do desert. They sell the oil seep, and that's a no-no because you really need that oil seep to easily produce gasoline because you don't have much wood, so you have to spend the money to grow wood, and it's a hassle. It's a hassle. So, yeah, doing good right now. I'm gonna basically just start building out all my stuff, and I'll start with the mines and start selling that. As soon as I can start selling that consistently with no interruptions, I will start phasing out the wool and bring in grapes. So, other than that, oh yeah, baby, I'm tired, baby. I say I'm tired. I just took a nap. But yeah, that's it. I'm just gonna tack this on to the other two videos. The other videos are gonna be sped up, have a bunch of sped up spots. But as always, if you have any questions, let me know. You can put the comments and questions below in the chat, the description below. Hit me up on Discord. I've had plenty of good conversations there, and um, I do my best to help. If you have any questions, if I don't know, I'll tell you I don't know. I'll tell you where to go to find out. But other than that, I wish you all the best of luck with this week's competition. I am Lycan Warlord, the Stash. Good luck, and I will post a video soon with my wine build once I get it up. So, take care. Bye.